Hey, so I was looking for a smiling face to think about like hairlines and stuff. It's always a good idea to look at a real person. Everybody's hairline is so different. Who does he really look like? He doesn't really look like any of these folks. Um, but maybe this guy here. Well, he doesn't really. He's got practically no hair. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with this guy right here. This is from the LMC experience. Yay, the school newspaper. Um, I ran into this guy in another newspaper, but he was just a little too weird, and he doesn't have much hair either. So, anyways, this has been sitting out long enough that I should definitely do the fork and water thing. Um, and I'm not gonna give this guy a ton of hair. Just the fork texture itself, maybe that could kind of be hair, but I want you to think of hair as a volume. Because that's going to make it a lot easier to figure out. But if I scratch along, and that's starting to put the dark, the scratches are making some shadows on the clay, and that's making it look like, oh yeah, okay, that could be hair. Then that's really helpful. But most people still, there's some volume, even if they have short hair. So I'm going to take this clay here that I have, add a little more water. And just to kind of give you an idea of like how hair can be a volume. The other thing that I learned about hair that really helped me when I took a sculpture class at DVC with Lisa Reinertsen. She makes amazing art. Look her up. Reinhardtsen. Anyways, put a little water on there. You know what? Scratch it up too. Anyway, she said to me, which I really liked, she said, hair comes from somewhere and hair goes somewhere. So I've always liked that because, yes, it has a direction and movement. And if you think about that, all of us have like our weird little, I'm going to paddle that on just to make sure that it's really attached. But yeah, hair has a direction. It comes from somewhere. We've all got our little weird cowlicks or whatever they are. And everybody's got kind of a swirl on the back of their head. This is good enough for now. Okay, so that's on there. That's the main thing. And then you get to kind of decide, does this person have a part or not? I'm going to say, yeah, he looks like he's got, like he'd have sort of a part thing going on like that. And so I'm using, again, the curved part of the wooden tool. And I'm kind of pushing the clay down over the forehead a little bit and just leaving that line, not smoothing it out because it's kind of how hair is. That hairline it isn't, well, some people can get a really nice barbershop haircut and have a really, straight, smooth line. But this particular guy with this goofy grin, I think he's more of like the tousled look. So that gives you an idea. I'm going to grab a wire brush for a second and show you about that.